Hi and welcome back to our video tutorials. In this video, Joey is going to show you how to manage thank you notes.
Thank you, Vera. So basically, in this system, we have made your system able to notify you if you haven't sent a thank you note to your donor, because we all know that not sending a thank you note to a donor is bad practice, especially in this organization. So let's start by adding a donation. So you make sure you have a donor that exists in your system, and say your donor is coming back to send a second donation. So we'll say that donor Nicole Cashin is donating today, which is the 12th, and she's giving a check for, let's say, $150. So she's a gold level sponsor, so she gives a donation for $150 for a certain advocate. So, and you say that this is for Judy, or whatever specific note you want to have on that donation. So you say you receive this donation, you record all this stuff, but you haven't sent a thank you note. So you need to click no right here, and this is a very important function of this specific entry into your database. So she hasn't sent a thank you note, and you submit it. The data was added successfully. So if you go to the search and edit database view, you can see that from the donations, Nicole has given $150 right here, and she's a gold level sponsor, but you have not sent a thank you note right here. Well, what we've enabled is in a certain email that you specified right here, this system has sent your email on this Google Gmail account a thank you note notification. So as you can see, you can open up the email. It says the thank you note has not been sent for the donation from Nicole Cashin. It says you've recently received a donation from Nicole for $150. However, our system indicates you have not sent a thank you note. Please remember to do so. This is really helpful because a lot of times we put data in, but we're not reminded of a certain field in there, like a thank you note field, and so it'll basically remind you that you haven't sent this donation from the database. So, and it'll do it for any donation. So what you do then is you go back to your database and you say, okay, well, I'm editing my database now. All right, for this donation, I've now sent a thank you note. So you want to go back in and edit it and say, all right, well, I have sent this thank you note now. So you change it from no to yes. You update it, data is added successfully. Then when you go back to your email account, you can see that you get another email saying that the thank you note sent, there's a thank you note sent for the donation that was previously unrecorded. And you can see in the message that says, you've just sent a thank you note for the donation made by Nicole Cashin. Thank you for updating this donation and sending the thank you note. Have a good day. So you can see that if you go back into your database and you update it, then you will also get another confirmation email signaling that you have sent a thank you note. And also, just to make things as easy as possible, if you add another record to your system, so for Larry, donation is blah blah blah. You gave a check for, just say, like $20, and then you, for some reason, and then in this part, if you add a record and you say, yes, I have sent a thank you note, you submit it, then one, you don't have to worry about sending a thank you note because you've already sent it, and it will send you another email saying you have a donation recorded and a thank you note was sent for Larry Page. So you remember not to send a duplicate thank you note, because you don't want it to appear that you guys are unprofessional for sending two thank you notes. You want to have your systems in place and have a system that will adequately record if you sent one or not. And as you can see, you've recently received a donation for this, and you've sent a thank you note, and a donation is valid. Thank you. So this system basically notifies you, this function basically notifies you that you've sent a thank you note or you haven't sent a thank you note, and it reminds you to do so. Thank you for viewing our tutorials, and there should be more tutorials to come if it's needed. Thank you so much.